Oh shoot, guys, I'm on a roll. So far this is like the third video I've already made back to back. For you guys, it's not gonna be back to back. I'll be separating them over like a course of a few weeks and stuff like that. But anyway, before y'all sign out, let me get to what this video is gonna be about. And what it is about is like I'm concerned for Kingdom Hearts 3 based on like the newer generation of console and like what we have expected for games so far. So as you know, Kingdom Hearts has never really been a new type game. It's always been in the old years, old gen, like either on mobile devices like DS and stuff like that, or the last main title game we had was in PS2 era. Those are things, those are consoles that can't really get updates to games. And what I'm being concerned about is I don't want Kingdom Hearts 3 to be fragmented. Yes, we're in an age where DLC is going to happen no matter what, whether you like it or not, and expansions will happen whether you like it or not. But like what I'm talking about is I don't want any of the main story stuff to be fragmented. So hear me out. I also don't like DLC, but of course, since I just said we'll get in DLC no matter what, the type of DLC I want from Kingdom Hearts is story stuff, but not main story stuff. So I want all the main stuff in the Kingdom Hearts 3 or in the new title. But the story stuff I'm talking about is like little side stories and stuff like that. Probably what happened to like a character, not like a big thing, but like what a character probably did in its time off screen or whatever. And I don't want it to be as bad as like what Final Fantasy 15 did, where like if the main character you're playing as isn't around these characters, you don't know what happens. I don't want it to be as bad as that. I want it to be like you get like a little fleshing out that didn't really matter. It didn't really matter to the story standpoint or to your understanding of the story, but it would still be good to see what happened. That's the type of DLC I want from Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't want my Kingdom Hearts 3 to be fragmented. I know I'm sounding entitled as crap, but come on guys. We don't want our Kingdom Hearts, our main Kingdom Hearts title, we haven't gotten since the PS2 era. I don't want the main story to be fragmented. If you're gonna give us DLC, which they will no matter what, so guys, it makes no sense arguing. What they should do is just give us DLC that doesn't really matter, but would still be cool to have and to experience. If y'all understand what I mean. I don't think some people will understand what I mean. I understand there are people out there that completely dislike DLC, and I'm like those people, but like I'm more forgiving on it because if the DLC was not cut from the main game, and if the DLC does not have anything to do with the main story, then I'm fine. Because at that point, it's whether you want to buy it or not. If it's part of the main story, this is where people get angry, and this is where I get angry. If the DLC was cut from the main game or is part of the main story, that's when you get gamers angry, because now everyone who bought the main game has to get that DLC, or else they will never know what happened in the game. So that's why DLC kind of comes off with a bad taste for gamers. Like we don't hate DLC if you do it right. There's no reason that we paid $60 for a game that is new and we didn't get the full story. You guys understand where I'm coming from? So that's how DLC should be handled. That's how I want it to be handled in Kingdom Hearts 3 and any future Kingdom Hearts title, pretty much any future gaming title, guys. So leave a comment in the comment section if you really do agree with this, because like it's really important. People say vote for your wallets, but guys, the companies and the corporations already made DLC a norm, so it's not going anywhere. What you can vote for with your wallets is the type of DLC they give you. If they give you a game and then you have to buy DLC that was cut from the main game, then don't buy that crap. If they give you like a game, you get your full experience, and then there's DLC that you don't need, but it's up to you whether you want to pick it up based on if you think it looks cool or not, then that's the type of DLC you should be supporting. Not the DLC that, oh, we just tricked you, you got half of the game, buy the rest of the game. That's what Destiny did. That's kind of what Final Fantasy 15 did, but it's not Final Fantasy 15's fault because they had a rough development cycle, and Square Enix, the big company over the developers, told the developers they had to get it out no matter what at this date. I'm sure if they went over the date time and they couldn't get it out, Final Fantasy 15 would have been discontinued and cut and wouldn't be a game anymore. So I'm not blaming Final Fantasy 15 too much, even though they did do it, and I didn't realize they did that because I bought the season pass, not expecting it to be like that. But I don't want Kingdom Hearts 3 to be like that, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe.